Hello and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading. I'm on a bit of a time crunch here, so I am going to be doing a quick reading this morning and skipping the intro, which all of you who follow me religiously are probably a little grateful for because you're probably tired of hearing me say the same thing over and over again. That's okay. All right, let's find out what the circle needs to know today. That was interesting. Okay, up 2 cards. Okay. Okay, that almost fell out and I saw it, so I'm going to pull that one too. Which is interesting because it was literally 11:11 right before I started shooting this video. Whoa. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. So you already saw the 11:11 card came out. We also have the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Death card and the Sun that fell out. We have the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Wow. This is amazing energy. You are very magnetic at this time. The King of Wands is a brilliant leader, somebody who adapts very quickly. We have the lizard here, so for some of you, you may want to look up spiritual meaning or spirit animal lizards. That may have an additional message for you. But typically reptiles have to do a transformation, which we also have the Death card on the table here. A lot of you are really stepping into your power, but you're stepping into your leadership. You're stepping into your passions. You are using your passion towards the things that you want to manifest, and you're taking inspired action towards the things you're passionate about, which is drawing more people into your circle. It's bringing about more fortune. And I'm also saying for those of you who are creative, who specifically are doing creative work and creative stuff in your career, are really going to want to lean into that over the next several weeks to the next couple of months, because I'm very much seeing that with consistency, you're going to be fostering a lot of abundance and wealth and success, happiness, spiritual awakening, all those types of things from your creative endeavors. For those of you who are not creative focused in your career, this has more to do with dreaming big, being creative in terms of what it is you want to manifest, being willing to step out of your comfort zone, but also stepping out of your comfort zone of what it is that you want to manifest in terms of, instead of thinking about things as just good enough or the bare minimum, thinking about it much bigger in the sense of, what if there were no obstacles, there were no obligations, nothing holding you back, and there was no limits? What would you do for yourself? How would you live? What job would you have? Those types of things. I'm very much seeing that you are not only building a really strong network here of people who are more reciprocal, like-minded, and will listen to your ideas and work more on a reciprocal level, but these are the type of people who will go into a room that you're not in and advocate for you. They will drop your name into important people's ears even when you're not there. These are loyal inner circle people that you really want to hold on to, that are going to be very pivotal in the career and in the general manifestation that you're trying to achieve, or I should say are achieving. If you've been feeling like you're not sure if you're on the right path, we have the 1111 card here, which indicates that you are. This is a really great time to get very clear on what it is you want to manifest, because the universe is in a supportive energy at this time where certain things are easier to do. It's easier to make changes. So any changes that you've really been wanting to make, this is the time to make those changes. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you need to get a little bit more specific on what it is that you want. You're too generalized, and the universe doesn't know exactly how to fulfill what it is you want, because it's measured differently by different people. So for example, if you're telling the universe, please, I just want to be happy, happiness looks different to different people. So what the universe is going to do is it's going to start throwing random things at you because it's not sure exactly what happiness looks like to you. And if you're not sure, that's totally fine energy to be in. But if you know happiness looks like, well, I want to spend more time with my kids, or I want to be more creative, or I want to spend XYZ time doing this, this, and this. Start getting more specific. If you want more peace of mind, start saying things like, I want to, if you get peace of mind through yoga, I want to be able to do yoga for an hour each day. Get more specific on the things that you've been too generalized. And you'll come to realize that the universe will very quickly run off to fetch whatever it is that you are looking to achieve, and will rearrange things to align to what it is you're asking for. You're going through major transformation still, and I know a lot of you are probably going, ugh, not again. This is an ongoing process, but I'm very much picking up on this transformation in particular has more to do with your leadership and your passion and your abundance than it does like the hard stuff. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have work to do. That doesn't mean you can just like stop being intentional and stop doing your manifestation practices and stop being, goal oriented or any of that. This more means that you're starting to get the habits in place that were originally hard to set up, and it's starting to sort of get the ball rolling more in a way where you're having to put in less effort. Remember that change, whether it's welcomed or not in the beginning, is going to be uncomfortable because you're having to catch yourself, change your mindsets, be more intentional. It takes more energy because you're having to observe more of your behaviors and thought patterns. Once you fall into the habit of that, it takes less energy and less time and less thought. But that doesn't mean that you can just throw it to the wayside. So just keep that in mind. With the sun, I'm seeing that you're going to be connecting more with your inner child. For some of you, that has to do with your creativity. You're going to be stepping into more of a realm where you're going to have that childlike wonder. For others of you, I'm seeing this has to do with healing your masculine energies. For some of you, that may be a literal, like there's some sort of healing happening between you and a masculine energy. Or for others of you, this has to do with the masculine energy inside of you. Remember, masculine energy has to do with logic and reason, not with gender. The other thing I'm seeing with the sun here is that the sun is also a card of just growth and abundance and happiness. I'm very much picking up on that you are on that correct path because you have been putting in the work here. So this is awesome energy. Keep it up. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am so grateful for what I have and what is yet to come. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.